We are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy.
Dummy. Conspiracy dummy.
Hey, welcome to Conspiracy Dummy, the conspiracy podcast that makes it rain that fuck you money. I am your host, Double D. Joining me on the podcast, we have my homie, Joel Shaw.
What's up, man?
What's up, homie? Next, we have an old friend of mine, Alan, Bill Browskis.
What's up?
What it do? So, yeah, today, let's just talk about this shit, what's going on Wall Street, man. Let's be some wolves. Let's be the wolves of Wall Street. Or the mutts of Wall Street. What's up?
Hell yeah, let's gamble our life savings, nigga. Who gives a fuck?
Fuck yeah, dude. I bet it on black. Bet it all on black. Throw that shit down.
So what happened is a bunch of people just learned about stocks, and they had fear of missing out, and a lot of people just went broke, and a lot of people just became millionaires, and nobody knows what's going to happen.
Overnight, right? Overnight,
at
too.
the expense of who?
Yeah, at the expense of who?
Yeah, the rules are going to change. Like, you can't beat the house, dude. The house wins every time. Stock market's a casino, so.
And this is like an
somehow they're going to come out on top.
Yeah, and this is like an overnight success,
you're already seeing bits and pieces of that. Like, how they're regulating, like, stock sales, right? On Robinhood?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Limiting one share, fucking selling people shit automatically. I know it's true for a fact because I tried to buy shares, and I bought shares on a Friday, and by Monday, the shares had gone up double. So I got out right away. But yeah, it's fucking wild, the manipulation.
So this is like us sticking it to the man, right? Because explain more. What's going on?
I don't think so. I think it's just people trying to pay their bills and keep a roof over their heads. This is a shitty ass pandemic, and a lot of people lost their jobs and testing relationships, and people don't know what they're doing.
But a lot of money was lost, right? And whose money was lost because of this? These shares. Nobody's.
Monopoly money.
Huh.
No, but yeah, a lot of people's retirements are tied up into it. A lot of people's life savings. So some, like I said, some made out, some didn't.
But what was going on? What's the thing with Reddit? How did this all start? Like with Reddit? You guys familiar with this?
It's just a subreddit. They talk about stocks and.
You, Joel?
Like, I just know it's like a community of people just debating who they should stick it to.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I mean, this is just a bunch of like people in their basements or whatever, and they got their $600 stimulus, and they're going up against the hedge fund.
Hey, but we have to hold on. We have to look at like social activism at play right now. Let's go back to 2008, like when Occupy Wall Street was going on. Think about all that, the history of it.
Yeah,
look at where we're at right now.
Yeah, that's
like we thought protesting, and we thought sit-ins and all that was gonna help, as far as Wall Street. Well, what we learned from that is that we gotta beat them at their own game, and this is the outcome, and that's what I love, the social activism part of it.
Yeah. So this is something they've been doing for years, right? People who are in, Wall Street, they've been doing this for years.
Shorting stocks, yeah.
Yeah, so
it's commonplace now.
And then, basically, we're just basically fucking over other people, right? Stealing from the little man. Now the tables have turned. Am I correct?
What do you mean? Like, how do you feel like? Wait, elaborate on that. Like stealing from the little man.
I'm not saying
like how they get bailouts. Like how they get bailouts when they fuck up.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that to me, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up. I agree
with you.
Let
them fail. They're not too big to fail.
No, you're right. I agree with you. That's why I'm just questioning how this works. I don't know shit. I just assume that's how these motherfuckers get rich, right? And why are they bitching now?
Well, no, this has never happened before. Nothing like this, as far as I
What, stock manipulation?
Well, I mean, to like to
the extent it is right now, yeah. Yeah, I agree on that.
Yeah, with their overshorted and people taking advantage. Like, they basically found an exploit and they're just hacking the system. And they're trying their best to, stop it. But it doesn't seem to be working. But like I said, that could be obsolete as of 5 minutes ago. I mean, I'm not totally up to date.
So where do we go from here? Where does Wall Street go from here?
Well, I mean, they're going to obviously want to regulate, especially when they're not winning. But, like you got to understand the tactics, too, that they're doing. Like, I heard that they have reserve money, like, for all the stocks, and they're going to try to short it throughout the week. That's why everybody's like, hold. So, we'll see how it plays out by Friday, in my opinion.
A lot of boomers are going to lose a lot of their 401k, and they're going to move into cryptocurrency, and that's going to...
Could this be...
if that happens.
So you're saying buy Bitcoin right now and doggy coin and all that?
Cryptocurrency, right? They're trying to do away with the dollar. You see change, everything, the shortage.
If you're going to invest, it's like Bitcoin and Ethereum, like Link, like things like that. Like that have actual value. But
are we witnessing the collapse of the stock market, bro? That's all I want to know.
You're witnessing the start of a Great Depression as well, probably with that.
Yeah. All you need is $25,000 to play the game. You can start day trading. You can make unlimited trades, and you just play the little dips and the highs and the lows, and you can't play that game unless you got $25,000 in your account.
Hey, remember, Pretty Woman, the dude that she was fucking?
Yeah.
You remember him, right?
Mm-hmm.
You remember what he did, right?
With the gerbil?
The gerbil?
Yeah, man. Didn't that fool put some gerbil up his ass in real life?
What the fuck?
You're talking about the dude she was fucking in the movie, right? Richard
yeah,
something? Yeah.
Remember she was a fucking hooker and she was fucking some dude?
Yeah, that dude.
You remember what his job title was? You remember what he did? You remember that?
Well, he was in fucking stocks and shit.
He was a hedge fund manager.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
And look what happened.
Remember what he would explain to her, like, I buy companies and I fucking sell them and I break them down and sell them in a bit and fucking just like, you know what I mean? Like he dismantled the whole company.
So that's what this...
I don't know if it's a big setup because the way it looks, they want everybody to switch over to crypto, but that could be a setup because they can fucking just regulate that in a second and then you're fucked. So...
Are we seeing the collapse of stonks?
Yeah. No, stonks down.
Stonks. Hey, let me see. I'm just trying to think too, like, what if it was manipulated at the beginning to, somebody out there was the one that was hacking this, trying to get this.
Yeah, there's already rumors about like the media hype, how it hyped all the situations.
That's what I'm thinking too. I don't trust shit that goes viral right away like that, man. Like for reals, you got to just take a step back and question shit a little bit.
So the number 3.7 trillion, look into that. Who lost that amount of money? Where it went? And that's about the same amount that was moved around during this whole thing. And it's basically a bunch of people exploited the pandemic, got rich, and now the money's moved back the other way, and it's about the same amount of money. What a coincidence.
Yeah.
I always hear these old terms, like these old quotes, like, to beat the system, you have to join the system.
Join the system so we can fuck the system.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You can't beat... No, I mean, you have to, be part of the system to beat it,
Well, in this case, that's what happened, man. That's exactly what
happened.
Yeah.
Well, in this case, though, people just, they got caught with their, I don't know the expression, they got caught with their,
With the pants down?
With pants down. Yeah, with an inverted dick, yeah.
Yeah, but that's...
No, yeah, they got
Yeah,
They didn't think people had it in them. They didn't think people would do that.
I mean, it's a phenomenon for like for bloggers like that to like come together and pump up a stock, right? Because that's what's happening, right?
Yeah.
Well, the controversy though is that's actually illegal.
That's what I was thinking too. Isn't that illegal? But you see people on Wall Street doing that all the time.
Yeah, it's basically a gray area.
So it's maybe it's illegal for us, but
no,
for
if you have a big audience and you tell everybody buy this stock, that's illegal. But like you see Elon Musk, he just tweets the name of the stock. He doesn't give context. He doesn't say anything about it. So that's how he gets away with it. So like people that are like, yeah, buy this stock, you're gonna get rich.
So he's like an influencer. He's influencing shit right now. So is that illegal to influence something like that, like a stock? Like
in the way he's doing it,
like
I don't think
him being like a public figure like that, right? Like, and there's many followers he has on Twitter.
You to buy it.
No, but just
like
you get it. You get it.
You're starting to see a lot of people like write disclaimers at the end of their like opinions and be like, I am not a financial advisor. Don't take my advice.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, we are not professionals at all. Do not take any financial advice from us. You will go broke by the end of the day if you do.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. As long as they tell you I'm not a professional, they say if you follow my advice, you're a dumbass, whatever. But like I don't know if you're familiar with like Ice Poseidon and dudes like this, but he usually fucks around with this kind of stuff, crypto and Bitcoin, and I mean he knows what he's doing. He's won some money before, and he's lost out. So I don't know.
The influencers have came out in droves.
Yeah, I kind of have like the fear of missing out, but now I'm kind of glad that I don't have the anxiety of being tied into this.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Alan. What do you think about silver stocks, specifically SLV?
Nah, that's I don't know if it's rumor or what, but as far as I understand, the hedge funds are invested in that, so they're trying to get you to divert your money from there to put it in the silver, and then you're gonna flip that and make like kind of like a money loop. So no, like, I mean, physical silver maybe, I don't know, but the thing is, like, I forget how overshorted silver is, but the amount of silver on paper to the amount of like physical silver is like, I forget how much. It's a ridiculous number, like 1 to 100 or something like that. So they're saying like they can I don't know if you noticed, but if you go try to buy silver right now, like you probably can't.
What do they need all that silver for? Why are they trying to get all that shit for?
Because if other forms of currency collapse,
they're gonna go to war with werewolves and shit.
No, well,
you're gonna go bust a cap in a fucking werewolf.
Yeah, I mean, gold is pretty useful for electronics and certain things, but when you're in a survival situation, I don't know how much gold is going to help you. You might need bullets and rations and things like that.
Dude, I need gold fronts. And I want like 10 pairs. The ones with the fangs, too.
Yeah, but these people are banking on the dollar shitting and then the silver becoming, the standard. But you got to remember, if you look back in history, what did they do when that happened? They took everybody's gold. They took everybody's silver. I don't know. I believe they took their silver.
Well, maybe
everybody had to, they had like records, and if you had gold and you didn't give it up, like it was a big thing. And it was like, for the effort, whatever, the war effort.
Well, maybe that's what they want. Maybe they want us to transition to cryptocurrency, right? Like
who's they?
Well, I don't know who they is. Let's just put the.
We know who they are.
Yeah, you know who they are, bro.
Who's they?
They, bro. The one behind the curtain.
Like Thanos?
Thanos, bro.
Thanos,
dude. Just check him, bro. Because if not, he's gonna snap his fingers on your ass. But what was I gonna say? Fuck, I lost my train of thought.
Nah, it's old money, dude. If these people are old money, they've been around for.
That's what. That's they. That's they. When you say they, that's who they are. Old money. Old money. We have a name for them now. Old money.
Yeah. But they don't make they don't make plans for their lifetime. Like, see, we think, oh, I'm going to go to college, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get a wife, have a few kids, die, whatever. But these people are thinking like 500 years from now, you know, my ancestors are going to be doing this and that. You know, they're thinking hundreds of years ahead. So,
well, you got
old money.
Well, yeah, that got to think this year too. I mean, well, last year, how much generational wealth was destroyed with like restaurants and whatever kind of business you own. You know what I mean? It fucks shit up.
Let me touch on something. Like, why are people so adamant on the whole destroy and rebuild concept?
Well, it's better than just to be destroyed and just left in ashes. No, you would want to rebuild.
Yeah, but I mean, like, look at all the collateral damage. Think about all the collateral damage involved. Mother Nature, people's lives, health, and sanity. Like, look at the mental health issue. You know, it goes deeper than what we think.
Well, I'm sure a lot of people are going to learn from this shit, like not to invest into certain things, bro. Like, why? Yeah.
Or to invest while you can early on. What about that?
Yeah, that's the thing. By the time it's hit the mainstream, it's too late. But see, the thing is, like, I mean, honestly, I heard about the GameStop thing when it was at, like, I think it was like $4 or $5. It was super cheap. And this was like a while ago. And people were like, yeah, you know, they had this planned. But I mean, you hear shit like that all the time, so you don't know what to believe.
And Alan, I heard you called me days before all this kind of.
I did. I called you and I told you, put your money in AMC. And if you would have put your money in AMC and sold out the next morning, you would have quadrupled your money. I mean, that's pretty good. You know, if you put 100, you get 400 back. If you lose it, you lose it. It's not too bad. But I told you it was a sure thing. But you know, these people that are writing it out, they're going for big numbers. You know, they're holding for as long as possible. They're never selling.
Yeah. Did you hear about that kid too? Did you hear about that little kid that had stock in GameStop or whatever, like in 2019?
Yeah.
He got it for his birthday.
Did you hear that? Did you know he only won 3,000?
Oh, that's what he got? 3,000?
Yeah, he didn't get very much. I mean, they probably gave him like I don't know the math there.
$30
he
in
didn't
stock.
have much.
Probably fucking, I don't know.
Nah, dude, people are buying up tens of thousands of these things. I mean, when they do.
Damn, what's all that noise? You guys sound like you're chopping up a body over there. Joel, you there?
I actually lived next to somebody who I think, I don't know what they had going on, but I swear to God, they would board up their windows, like they would nail them shut with like plywood over the course of the day maybe. And then the next day, I shit you not, you would hear chainsaws.
What?
And this house has been raided like so many times for drugs and whatnot, but yeah, I lived next to that, and so that was pretty fun. I just tried not to look him in the eye.
You're living next to Leatherface, bro. You are in one of those little fucking bumfuck towns of Texas and shit, in the middle of nowhere.
No, dude, this was in El Paso.
Oh.
So yeah, it was pretty terrifying, actually.
So, what's that one thing that Chappelle and Wu-Tang, diversify your bond, son? Joel, you there? Joel, did this dude hang up? He probably did. Dude, the dude is going nuts on stocks right now. They got him, bro. He's going deep inside. Now we've been going at it for 20 minutes. So where do we go? Just you and I will just finish this. What's going on, man?
No, it's because it's like all that's common knowledge. Like, I'm telling you, dude, like, if you go to that forum I told you, Biz, and like certain Reddits, like, it's just all the shit they're talking about. It's just people that, you know, only get their information from the news. They're finding out late, but these people have been talking about this for months. So it's just kind of interesting to see people talk about it and the shit actually happened. Like, people follow through. People are like, I don't give a fuck. I put my whole life savings. I don't care if I lose money. But I mean, it could all be a ruse too.
That's what I'm thinking, dude. It could be all scam just to
No, dude, but people actually made money. Like a lot of people, but dude, when they manipulated the stocks, like all the apps stopped working and they only let you share like one stock.
Yeah.
People lost so much money. Like it just tanked so fast. But so it's hard to know like the people that are posting things online if they're for real or if they're just trying to make their losses less, you know?
I know you gotta be careful now from where we go from here, huh?
Yeah.
You gotta be careful where you go from here. Yeah, now they know that we know what they know, you know? Fucking lizard people. Yeah, I don't know much. That's why I called you guys to see what you guys had to say about this.
I mean, that's all I know about it. I don't know more than that.
It's like a pump and dump, huh? Pump a whole bunch of money into something, maybe?
Nah, I don't. Well, kind of, but I don't know. This seems like something else.
So who's the one who cashes out here? Who's the winner?
The house.
The house?
Every time.
Every time.
Like, you see, the thing is, when we lose money, we go homeless. If they lose money, they get bailed out. So it's rigged. You know, of course they're not gonna. You know, they may lose the money or whatever, but you know, somehow they're gonna still be in a better position than everyone else. I guarantee it. They have probably money in the Cayman Islands or whatever. You know, they're not. These people are thinking 12 steps ahead.
So,
like they're playing both sides of the market. Whatever happens, they're making money one way or another. So, I mean, you can't really compete with that. And you got to realize they have the media, they have, you know, communications. Like they have all that in their favor.
who? Old money? The old monies? We the new money, bro.
Nah,
I'm gonna call you new money. What's up, new? What's up, new money? Hey, well, thank you for coming on, Conspiracy Dummy. Learned a lot. I'm gonna diversify my funds and stock up and racks on racks on racks.
Yo,
you back in full effect. What's up, Joel?
shit, bro, I had to go buy some stock. I was like, fuck, I was like, damn.
I don't know. What did you buy though?
You know what, bro? I was reading an article about like the post-pandemic kind of like spike when it comes to like entertainment and theaters. So I was looking at Cinemark. What do you think about that, bro?
Oh, that's probably a meme, dude, because they were trying to pump AMC. So
yeah.
If you're saying Cinemark, that's most likely to divide the stocks among.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Everybody's trying to pump GME right now, and AMC was like a distraction, but it became a meme, so it was actually profitable, but that didn't last. So like, you're basically saying misinformation is in effect.
It's always in effect.
Yeah.
I saw this article on Market Watch talking about how like people are already eyeing the entertainment like sector because, I mean, this pandemic is not gonna last forever, so people are already betting on like people going to theaters and enjoying themselves, and I'm one of them. I'm one of those people.
Hey, bro, this shit needs to be. This shit's not gone by the fucking summer, bro. You know what I mean? Then
no.
I don't know what the fuck.
The theater meme is garbage. That's just like I said, AMC is a shitty theater. You like can barely fit in.
I like it,
dude. Bring back the drive-in, bro. I'm all cool with the drive-in theaters.
I like the dollar theater, bro. I don't know.
That's me.
I mean, how?
Dude, you can fucking bone down, bro. You can bone down in a fucking drive-in. Can't do that shit in a theater.
How comfortable is a theater when you got to go through a metal detector and wear 3 face masks? I mean, I'd rather just sit at home, chill in my boxers, put some shit on, you know.
I mean, but nothing could compare to theater experience, the surround, the image, and the whole feel.
Drive-ins are going to take off.
I would say that's a novelty of the past because I've been recently. It's just not what it used to be.
That's what I say
Movies
too.
are garbage.
Good points. There's some good points. I kind of agree, bro. But I mean, there's some people that are like me, that novelty. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I'm sentimental too. I like limitations in forms of media like 8-bit and 16-bit music. Like, I love that.
No, man, bring that fucking virtual reality already, man. I want that shit. Bring that.
Oh, it's already here.
Yeah, I know.
You can get an Oculus. You can get an Oculus headset for like $300, I think, or probably less, and it's self-contained. You don't need a computer. You don't need anything. You just download the shit directly to it, and you're VR.
Hey man, but you think about the entertainment industry, bro? Like with movies, for example, that shit's already fucking up, bro. With the downloading, the streaming and shit, the illegal downloading, they're already fucking falling under, bro. Now this, with the fucking movie theaters and shit, the movie industry took a big fucking hit, bro. Like straight out, dude, you could have made a fucking movie on your iPhone last year, and I bet it would probably caught some fucking buzz. Like for real.
That's not the problem.
It's been done before.
Blair Witch started it. Blair Witch started that shit.
No, I know. I think somebody made a movie on an iPhone before too, and they fucking, I think it did well. But last year,
no, the problem with the movie industry is that they started looking too much into the statistics, the numbers. So they said this kind of movie, we hit it out of the ballpark. So now they're like, oh, why don't we just copy that movie and we'll do that? And it's like a sure thing. And basically it's just become too risky or too unprofitable to be artistic or make something unique. Why not just capitalize on some trend or whatever is out there right now? So it's like, a lot of the heart and soul, I think, is gone from movies and music,
That's what's funny.
Maybe not music. Maybe not music, because people still on their SoundCloud and, they're doing it by themselves. So.
It's so funny because it's two things that are kind of going under, bro. Both are streaming nowadays. GameStop, games, you would think GameStop would be obsolete soon, as soon as everything goes streaming.
Netflix and Disney Plus,
and then,
bro.
I'm just saying there's platforms like that, right? There's platforms.
Disney's why Disney Plus?
Buy stock in Disney. I mean, everything's switching to streaming.
Everything's switching, bro.
It.
Yeah.
I think Disney already had its hype. Like Disney, it was so hyped up, and everybody kind of revisited their old shows, and they're like, "Damn, these shows were not as good as I remember." And then it kind of fizzled out. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's already passed. Yeah, it already passed. But what I'm saying is that if we're gonna destroy all these bricks and mortars, then shit, start investing in all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking about the movie industry, but it's just gonna go under.
I'm sad, bro. I can't believe this is happening. We're gonna just all the things that are nostalgic are gonna be gone. Like Blockbuster is already gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I guess this is another example of all this.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's like a pump and dump, bro. Because really, like I know I get it. People are putting money into these corporations to fuck over the fucking man, whatever. But what are you gonna do?
We're destroying shit in the process.
Yeah, like imagine it's just like a fucking. That's one thing. You gotta be careful when things go viral too. What meant that this is just a way for people to put money into some things that are gonna go fucking obsolete, and the people who do own those corporations fucking bank on it because they see it. I bet Blockbuster and you name all these things that just went away. Wish this shit happened to them before they fucking closed. You know what I mean?
Okay, like let me tell you this. Like people don't know how the stock market. Like when this shit happening right now, more people are becoming aware of all the bullshit and manipulation because for the first time they're taking interest in it. And
well, you know what? Hopefully something good, for example, like regulation step up and not to go against Main Street. I'm talking about Wall Street because for a long time they've been getting away with a lot of things. So hopefully that comes up. That issue comes up right there.
Yeah, man. Well, what's this deal with Robinhood? You think what's Robinhood? It steals from the rich to give to the poor, right? Yeah, but like what's...
No, I told you it was Robinhood is in bed with like silver stock.
Hey, I was gonna ask you a question. I'm sorry, Alex.
Hedge funds. They're
Alex, what do you think about Citadel helping Robinhood?
Yeah, that's the smoking gun. That's the.
Who's
that's what I'm saying. You got to be careful. You got to be careful with silver because I don't think that's the play.
Who has?
Well, why are they pushing it so much?
To take money out of GME, and then the thing that people don't realize is they'll just print. Well, they're buying physical silver, so it's like I mean, I don't know, dude. It's one of those things where I think all of this is a little bit unprecedented, and I don't think anyone really knows what's going to happen. But
we need to make a part 2 because I heard Friday that's when the shit's gonna hit the fan.
Well, basically, I'm 50-50 on silver. It's either a scam or it's worth buying into. But I mean, silver. I don't know, dude. Like, if you have silverware, your grandma has some spoons and forks and shit. Like, you know, maybe hold on to that. But I don't know if I would put my life savings into it.
So you think I should I should invest into, what's the name of a place that's going under right now? Think of something. Name a thing that's going under. Maybe that's the next thing. Maybe that's the next thing they're going to pump.
Bed Bath Beyond? Nokia? BlackBerry?
I don't know. So
I think AMC is going to crash the hardest, I think, because it's, like I said, it's not that good of a theater. And it's way overvalued.
There's like 3 AMCs around where I live that are fucking closed already. You know what I mean? That's
yeah, but like I don't know if like there's a theater here. I forget what it's called, but it's like a whole nother thing. Like, you can recline back, and you know, nobody's like ever in your eye view, and you can get like food delivered to you like through your phone. It's like I don't know if Cinemark has all that, but I don't think, AMC, I don't think they're up doing all that.
No. AMC, all money collected. Bounce. Peace.
No, AMC, I'm losing cab, the old god.
I'm missing. AMC, all my cash is gone.
Hold on, I just looked it up. I'm losing cab. AMC is one of the Mayan gods of bees and honey. He is possibly the same figure as the descending god or the divining god, and is consistently depicted upside down. The temple of the descending god is located on the totem. I know about what half of that means.
What god are you talking about?
He's called Amun Cab. He's like a bee god.
A bee
I
god?
don't know. I think all those people are into that weird shit. AMC.
Well, a lot of those fucking people, a lot of people at Wall Street, I think, are into that Bohemian Grove.
Yeah.
Bohemian Grove and all
Well,
those places.
That's what they say is the symbolism behind GameStop, because the game stops. That's like, I don't know.
Ooh, damn, the game stops here. Ooh,
yep, the game stops. No more game. Time for regulation. Shut it down.
Bro, game over, bro. Damn. Little Flip was right. Game over.
Yep, the game stopped.
Yeah, man. I know. Better fucking pull out right now that you can, bro.
At this point, yeah, I would say if you made money and you can afford to lose it, then whatever. But if you can't afford to lose it, I mean, you need to think about, if you have a family, don't take that risk on their behalf. If it's just you, well, whatever. But yeah, don't put your family's future up in, risking that,
Yeah, that's true. It's a little late, but you should have told me that like a few days ago. But yeah, thanks, Brody. Thanks, bro. It's a little late for that shit. Hey, Joel, you there? Joel's
buying fucking Virgin Galactic or something.
Yeah, he's making deals with that dude, Richard Branson dude.
He's buying the Dogecoin.
Joel just saw Virgin. He just saw Virgin. He's like, yes, right away. He just threw money at it. He's like, what's this? I don't know. I'll ask questions later. See,
this is what they would refer to as buying at the top, and then when it tanks, you panic and sell. So you buy high and you sell low. It's not what you want to do. Like I said, you got to get into this stuff like stocks start pretty cheap. So you got to consider if the stock is like $5 or less, say it goes to 100, you're talking 20 times profit, 30 times, 40 times, 50 times profit. But if the stock is already $300, say it could possibly go to 1,000, but you're only gonna like triple your gains by like what 2.5. So it's not if you want to make like big money, you got to get into this stuff early. That's where you get the big the big paydays.
Yeah.
And that's what they're talking about with cryptocurrency, because the advantage is you're not limited to a certain amount of day trades. You can make as many trades as you want. So you could see the price dip a little bit and you buy, and you see it raise, you can sell. Like there's no limit to the amount you can do that. So you can theoretically just do this all day and make a huge profit if you have enough money in it. And you do it with just these little shit coins and cryptocurrency, and you just cash out before it tanks,
Yeah.
But the thing is, you have to report that now as like gained income, or I forget what they call it, capital gains. But yeah, so it's messy. Luckily, I haven't profited, so I don't have to worry about that. But as far as I understand, if you buy Bitcoin, they send you like a tax form?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a 1099?
Well, right now's the time, man. Invest. Hopefully make a lot of money, and you'll be living life similar to how that guy from Wolf of Wall Street. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Like what the guy from Wolf of Wall Street is, what they do is they play penny stocks. And that's essentially what I'm talking about with these shit coins, is because these things are worth pennies. So like they're worth 1 penny, 2 penny, probably a fraction of a penny, and you buy these things in huge numbers, and say that 1 cent goes to 10 cents. Well, you just fucking got rich. And you got to consider Bitcoin, I think, started at $1 and it's up to 32,000. So you could have put like $1 in and you'd be fucking rich. Like, that's how much percentage it's gone up. If you put in $1, I think you'd have like, what is it, like 300 something thousand dollars right now from $1 investment. So I mean that's it's one of those things that they say it's just, Elon Musk was saying it's inevitable. It's just that's the future, and it's just going to keep going up.
Cryptocurrency.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's no guarantee, because they can step in a second and say no.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
We're already seeing. No, we already saw that with India. India banned Bitcoin, I believe, and they're introducing their own form of cryptocurrency that is like government regulated, and it's taxed.
Well, that makes sense.
And
like everybody has their own different type of currency. Anyways, you go to Thailand, you have baht. You go to Mexico, you have the pesos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody has their, it only makes sense to have their own kind of cryptocurrency, I guess what you want to call it. But yeah,
but what I'm saying is they don't have to pay taxes on it. But I mean, I think you should have to pay taxes on it, because if you don't force that, pretty much these really wealthy people, they're going to take advantage of that.
Well, then it's easier. But then again, to do this move to cryptocurrency, right? To do away with physical dollars, like you were talking about gold, silver, all that. If everything's just converted into like cryptocurrency, that's an easier way for the government or whoever to take your money, the banks later to take your money. Isn't that?
Well, that was done a long time ago. The Federal Reserve, I don't think, is backed by anything physical at this point. It was at one point. It was backed by gold, but not anymore. It's all paper and just bullshit. It's monopoly money. And there's if you really pay attention, read between the lines, there's little jokes and callbacks and just inside jokes and, that call to that it's just a big game. It's not even real. It's just just moving around a bunch of numbers, and a whole lot of little guys get fucked, and the big guys, just keep making money. They have, like for someone who's just getting into the stocks, they don't know about it. They invest, and it's a good price. And then, they buy a bunch of stocks, and they realize, oh shit, it closes at 5. So they get locked in. They think they're buying this many shares for this price on a Friday, but they close on the weekend and, after a certain time. So by the time Monday comes, they've already manipulated it, and the price is quadrupled since then. So people start panic selling, and the price has gone down. Whatever. But yeah, people get it's just a big scam.
Nah, man, I'm just trying to figure this out. I don't know shit about fucking stocks or bonds or Wall Street or whatever. Diversify your funds. They're already talking about $2,000 monthly checks, possibly, because like a universal like a universal income.
Yeah.
So what kind of financial advice can you give me? Not the listener. Fuck them. What kind of financial advice you can give me? Because I need to get paid.
That's all. I don't know, dude. It's too crazy right now. I wouldn't.
Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Tell me, man.
I wouldn't believe anything. Well, the thing is, you have to have an account. You have to find a brokerage. Like if you're gonna go to, you don't want Robinhood probably, and they have like eToro and all these different ones, and there's like pros and cons to each. You have to find which one you want. And the thing is, you have to connect your bank account, and it takes like quite a while to get approved. I think it's like a couple days. It shouldn't be, but it's because so many people are trying to get on.
Yeah.
But I don't know, dude.
Where do we go from?
I wouldn't invest.
Where do we go from here?
I wouldn't invest. I wouldn't invest anything into it.
Not anything. Not right now, huh? Yeah. Gotta lay low, man. Gotta know when to hold them. Gotta know when to fold them. I don't know that song, but sure there's one that goes like that. Dollar bills, y'all.
Dummy. Conspiracy dummy.